together in prayer. How about Elijah wants to open in prayer today? Amen. You be seated. I'm glad to see you guys here today. And a couple of things here real quick. First of all, Levi's leading the singing this morning, and it's the first time ever doing that, and so he's doing a pretty good job so far. And looking forward to mixing him and getting Dustin mixed into it a little bit too, and I'd like to get Noah mixed into it, but Noah's not so much interested in that as much as he is. He'd rather carry a gun and aim it at people and stuff. Any which way though. I asked my boss, does it feel weird sitting back there watching somebody else lead the singing? He goes, it's kind of nice. And he said, I enjoyed sitting with my wife for the few minutes that she was there. But as soon as he showed up to sit by her, all of a sudden she's like, oh, I need to be in the nursery, and she left. I'm not really sure what that mind was. Don't forget, Science Fair will be on March the 14th, or excuse me, April the 14th, and that'll be on a Sunday night after church, and they'll have, they're working on science projects that they're going to be doing and putting together for school. So anyway, also, if you notice that our young people are carrying around babies, and so Friday they all gave birth. It was an amazing thing. We had all of them born on the same day in the same church at the same time, and ages from 5 all the way to like 17, 18 years old. Amen. And it was amazing. It was a miracle birth, is what it was. And anyway, though, they're carrying around this flower baby. I remember when Danny first presented me the idea of doing a flower baby. I thought she meant like a cut flower, like roses or something. And she's like, yeah. She goes, I could carry it around, not the dress. I'm like, you do that to a flower, and then I realized she was talking about flower sacks, anyway, though, so they flipped a coin to see whether they're going to get a boy or a girl, and then they could pick if they had what kind of child they had, and I think let's see, if I remember, let me get everybody's names right here. Okay, so Rocky, your baby's name, he had a girl, and it's named Bertha. And what a great name, amen. And then Braxton had a little black child, and you named him Jaquavian. Yeah. And I want to tell you something. He is so in love with his baby. He is so in love with his baby. I mean, he gets up in the middle of the night to feed it. Oh, poor little thing. He's asking Danny, can we continue through the end of the year? Amen. And then Taylor had a boy, and he was looking at it, and he said, preacher, he said, looks just like Rocky, so I named him after Rocky. Taylor seems to be, well, anyway, we're going to go there. And then, let's see, Evan, he had a girl, and her name is Summer. And Brooklyn had a boy, and is it Toby? What was it? Teddy, that's what it was, Teddy. And then, Aubriana, you had a girl, and it's heaven spelled backwards, right? So Navia or whatever it is. Oh, she ain't going to go to heaven when she dies. She's going to go to Evan when she dies. So, anyway, though, and then Hazel has a girl, and she named it Rosalina Grace, after Mario and after herself, amen? And which, go figure for Hazel, amen? And anyway, though, she came up to me and she said, Poppy, I really love my baby. And by the way, did y'all notice that Aubriana and her baby dressed alike today? She's like, preacher, what do you think? Like, y'all are taking this way too serious. Way too. I was honestly sure that I was sure we were going to have pancakes and fried chicken this morning, to be honest with you. I really did. And so that's what I thought. And but anyway, though, Hazel's like, I really love my baby. Do I really have to give her back after 2 weeks or whatever? And I said, oh, yeah. I said, we're going to cut that thing open and use it to fried chicken. Her eyes got real big, and she's about to bawl. I was just kidding, And anyway, and so she's gone all out too. And so she came up to me on the platform earlier and she said, do I need to change her? Should I put her in the nursery? And I'm like, just sit it in the pew next to you and children's church to be all right. And so, amen. And so, anyway, though, so that's what they got going on until the middle of next week sometime. I forget exactly what day, Wednesday or something like that. Not this week, but this coming next week. And so they're in charge of that. And Danielle's a great idea. So teach them some responsibility. Amen. All right, that being said, let's sing. We got specials, so let's sing.